Hey there everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery, and today I'm going to finish my tea up. I was doing this offline, but because of what time it is, I'm going to go ahead and just finish this up here. These are 2 Buzz Lightyears, and I'm going to finish those up. This is for a friend to give as a gift, a baby gift. So hopefully I'll see some of y'all. I did send out a telegram, so hopefully you got that. If you didn't, I hope Facebook put me out there so I can show y'all. Now I am going to lean this down, and then you won't be able to see my head, so I apologize. Here we go. Oh, Lord. I'm trying. Let me see what we can do up here. It will be upside down. I'm going to try to, I cannot turn the camera. I don't think it'll let me anymore because somebody was saying that it wouldn't do, so I can't get it. You got my telegram, Miss Sharon. Thank you. How are you doing? It's been a long time. Well, I was on here to do an event not too long ago, and then I had an auction, and so I haven't been on here for very much. So I'm going to just put you down this way so you can see me do this. I've got my paint here, and I've got my picture, so I know exactly what I'm painting. And so this is what I'm doing, okay? So I won't be able to talk to you that much because I got this kind of, you know, where I can't read comments. I can look up there, but it won't be as good as usual. I have to take my glasses off. Happy Sunday, Diana. How are you doing? And I'm glad you're doing good, Miss Sharon. So we'll do the top one first, and then we'll do the bottom one. I just felt like it needed to be, you know, 2 different ones, because just having one and some clouds, I had already done the clouds. And now I'm going to just paint Buzz. So this isn't going to be perfect, but we're going to get it as good as we can since it's being given as a gift. Let's see if anybody else says, hey, Natalie Marie, how are you doing? Hey there, Lisa, how are you doing, girl? It's good to see ya. All right, so I'm trying here. This is a baby gift. I already finished all the other letters, and now I'm going to do this one. So I can take it in tomorrow. I've got to clear coat it outside. So I already put my Buzz on here. Oh my goodness. You're wonderful. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Hopefully this is pretty much the color. I tried to get all the colors the way they're supposed to be. The right shades and everything. They're not going to be just right. But we'll make do here like I always do. So let me go right here. I didn't know that these characters were still popular. I hear the puppy in there making noise. because she wants Mike to be there holding her all the time, and that ain't gonna happen. We got stuff we gotta do. When you say Buzz, it reminds me of when Woody used to say Bud on the Cosby Show. Yeah. Hey, Miss Della, how are you doing? Yeah, I just drew this on here and then painting it. Yeah, I'm just saying that because, you know, we're really not supposed to say the characters' names and stuff like that. Copyright and all that, but this is for a friend. And trust me, I don't think I'll do this again because it's very tedious and difficult. So I don't think I'll be doing it again. This was a commissioned piece, and it's a lot. And I did them different than I saw them on TikTok. She had showed me on TikTok. Let me see what y'all are saying. Oh my goodness. All right, so I got this. This little bitty bit right here is purple. This little bitty bit right here looks like it's purple. All right, let's see if we can do down here and see what we got. This is purple. That way we can get all the purple parts done. And let's just see. I didn't get many spots this time on Craft Round the Clock. So I'm just gonna do my usual time, which is on Sunday and today, of course. I'm gonna dry this a little bit, that way I can darken it up some. What y'all saying? God, I can't see. Nothing. Okay, good. Let me draw all the purple parts because I might go over those again. Just in case. And his neck is purple. My kids liked these characters when they were little, but I didn't know they were still popular. I guess it's just like Mickey and Minnie and stuff, and they just still like them no matter what. What are y'all's kids into? And the ages of your kids or grands. My grandchildren don't really care about this. Nathan likes Spider-Man. And Ella likes Hello Kitty. But my kids are grown. You think because they made so many movies it kept them popular. That's probably the truth. So truthful. Yeah, I don't think I've seen but a couple of them. But maybe you're right. Let's see here. Now I will put a clear coat on this when I am finished. See, it helps to do a portion of it and then come back and after it dries. This is really small, so it's really hard to paint. You know, I can't get in there with my brush, so I'm having to use a brush I really don't like to be able to get in there and do. Otherwise, it'd be all messy. Let's see if I can draw that part. Let me see if y'all are saying anything else. Lord. Your grandson loves Bluey. Yeah, my granddaughter likes Bluey, and Nathan does a little bit. Loves Miss Rachel. I don't even know what that is. What's Miss Rachel? I'm not a fan of Bluey. I don't know what it is about that cartoon. I don't like him. Or her, him and her. There's a couple of them on there. Bluey and whatever the girl's name is. I have no idea. I don't know. I guess I grew up in a different time. Let me turn this over so I can get on this side and not be putting my arm in the paint. I was going to do a pig today, but we'll do it another time, or either I'll do a quick video on it when I paint it. But I decided to do this because I can't seem to get it done. It's just too much for a weekend. So if I'm doing a live, it kind of takes me away from it for a hot minute. All right, let's see. I think, whoops, let me do this one. Some water. Too much water. Luckily, there's already a coat on there. There we go. Now, let's dry that. See what y'all are saying. They're both girls, Bluey and Bingo. I didn't know that. I mean, you know more than I do. You don't care for Bluey either. I don't know what it is about that. It doesn't have anything to do with Australia. You know, that's where they're out of, I think. But I don't know. I just cannot. It's not that I can't stand it. It gets, well, sort of. It kind of gets on my nerves. So, I don't know. She's on YouTube. She sings and shows kids how to count and say words. Well, that's a good thing. Miss Rachel's pretty good then. All right, let's see here. Let me get some peachy color before it goes nasty. Uh-oh, my brush fell. That's okay. My paint's dry before I can do anything. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Bluey. And I didn't know they were both girls. I thought they were a boy and a girl. I thought Bluey was a boy. That's what I know, which is nothing. So I changed my brush to a little bit smaller. And if I get in where the eyebrows are, then that's okay. I will fix it. And I can go over that part that I just went in the purple and go back over with the purple. So all is good. All right, so let me see here. Let me turn it over so I can make sure that I got all the parts that I need. That's pretty good. And then we'll do this one like this. See if y'all are saying anything else. 44 degrees here in Oregon. Oh my goodness, it's like 80 degrees here. Your 7-year-old grandson loves it, Miss Sharon. Well, I'm glad that, I mean, it's an okay thing, you know. I just don't know what it is, the reason why I don't like it. It's just kind of annoying or something to me. I don't know what it is. I guess little ones like it. I mean, Ella likes it, but she's more into kitty cats now. But for, what do you call that? For Easter, I got her some Bluey stuff, so I hope she likes it still enough. All right, let's see here. Let me get the green. Now I've got sort of a couple of greens here that I did the little, there. I think both of these together kind of makes it the color I need. It's sort of this color, sort of that color. Just want more of this color. Yeah. That seems the right color. I just kind of fiddle with it till I get what I want. Like that. And if I just go a little bit like this, then I'll know where my lines are. Because I sure couldn't paint this without looking at a picture. It's hard to tell. When it prints, it's just not so perfect. But we'll do the best we can here. Let's see what else y'all are saying. Nothing. Okay, good. Good and bad. I like you to say stuff, but then I gotta look up there. Mike's out there mowing the grass. I'm only doing the front of these. So there. Let's see what else. It's hard to tell here. That doesn't have his hand on it, and that's all right. These on the britches are green. Let's see. Hopefully I got enough green for the top part. And this part right here is green. Where are the dogs? I think they're in there in the living room where they lay on the couch, and she's got a little bed in there. Sometimes they go out, but when they hear, yesterday I was weed eating and the dog cannot stand the noise. She thought I was gonna get her or something with it. So she hightailed it back in. It was funny. I said, I'm not gonna get you, but I gotta do this. Because I was trying to get enough of it up so he could go out there and mow. Because we bought a new mower to give my old mower to my son. All right, so let me dry this part real quick, and then we'll turn it over, and I'll try to do the green up there, wherever it's at. These are white. I don't know what I did right there. I guess those are the, oh, they're the little gray things. And then we'll do gray, because that's a good bit. Are his eyes green? Let's see. I think they're green. Are they green, y'all? Now we're gonna just put this whole thing right here green. And then we'll come back and put a little dot. Do the same thing here. Now they took away the upside down feature where you could flip it. We were just talking about that on Lisa's page. Ooh, I can't even see. I gotta do it this way. I can't tell what's what. So I gotta do it upside down. Sorry, y'all. Because I can't tell. There's so many things on here. But I hate that because I won't be able to flip it. They must have done an update, and now we can't do it. All right. As long as my hand don't go in it. go over here on this side. I'm right-handed, so I gotta be careful. Now I'm trying to give these some dimension, not this minute, but I will with a little bit of darker green. I don't know if I've got a darker purple or not. Now let me dry that just so I don't mess it up. Hey Jason, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Yes, the other letters are Toy Story 2. It's good to see you, Jason. Long time no see. How have you been? I'll show them all to you if y'all remind me. Lord, I'll forget. The way I do around here, I forget. All right. We're going to go up underneath here ever so slightly. Be as careful as we can. What are you and Manny doing today? Having some fun? Or just relaxing? I tell you, I've got so many things to do. I don't have time to relax. Let's see here. I need to relax. I need to just like not do anything for a day. Now I did take, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to take a whole week off and I'm going to try to get some things done around the house. But right now, even though I took off Thursday and Friday this past week, it went by so fast. That it feels like that I didn't get any days off. I'll be glad when I can retire, which is still a ways away. I don't guess I'll get to retire for a while. Still want to do some traveling and stuff. I'm going to go see Marie in June. Hey there, Wendy. How are you doing? You will have to put a phone over your shoulder than an iPad in front. Yeah, you're probably right. You are correct. I do have an iPad, but I never use it. It's older. All right, let's see where else is green. This part right here is. And this. I think I'm going a little bit too far there. All right, let's see. The hand isn't showing. This green over here. This one. And this one over here. There. And hey, Miss Pat, I didn't say hey to you. All right, let's see here. Now there's a little bit of blue on him. I'm going to take this and put a little white with it to make it the right shade. Or closer. Where's some white? Then we're going to go in this way. Woo. All right. All right. Then there's some other blue in there. Let's see. This is a little bit of blue right here. And this blue, it's right here actually, on this one. Now, let's do this. Let me see what it looks like. Doesn't look as blue. We're just gonna go right around here. And I'm just gonna do it like that. Just to kind of put it on there. All right, I missed this little red right here. Just like that. And then one of the other, this is red. And that's red, already did. That's green, apparently. Maybe I'll do it a little bit darker green. Do it right there so you can see it a little better. And let's see what else. What else is there? Most everything else is like grayish color. The woodpeckers are driving me crazy. Boy, are they loud. I got 3 of them. I guess it's mating season. Uh-oh. I haven't had any problem with woodpeckers. That's funny. And what I'm going to do is just take some white here and bring it over here to make me a gray. And I'm going to get some water. And do it like that. I might have to get me some more white here in a minute, because I don't want this to be really dark looking. I want it to be lighter than that even. Just trying to use what I got so I don't waste. Most everything is white. This is black. This is gray. I know that's his hands, but we're going to make a little shadow. Just like that, so you can see it a little bit better. See if y'all are saying anything. Is this for Nathan? No, it's a gift somebody commissioned me to do. And that's what I'm going to do. But I tell you, this kind of thing is just a little bit too much for me to do. Not and do other stuff too, you know. Now, these are really white, but we're just going to put a little gray on there so we can see the difference. I'm just sticking some water on there so I don't do it too much, and I'm just going to put a little right here. Just like that. Just get a little water, a little bit of that. And just put a little on there, and just using the color that it already is. Now this is gray. Let's see what else is gray. I think there's little purple things on his ears that I didn't even see. Now I'm going to go around the edge here just because I don't want those lines. Make it look more like that bubble hat. This right here is gray. Now we're going to get a little brown for his face. Let's see what else we got going. Right there's a little gray. Right there. That's a little gray. We're going to put a little bit in here. Just kind of like that. We'll still put a little black. Like that. Let's see. This is yellow. Right here. There's some yellow on here, I can't tell. I think I'm going to do that little sign in the middle. I know it's some kind of wing thing, but it's too small to write words on. So we're just going to make it like that. And I think part of this is gray, and there's some green in there. I'm just going to do that green. I'm not sure. There's a yellow spot right here. Well, let me do this black area right here. Like that. And right there. Like that. And what is it? There's some black on here. And all of that is white. I would be proud to get anything you made. My mom proudly displays her cardinal picture purchased from you. Well, I'm so glad. Thank you so much. So let me see here. I'm trying not to do too much black. But we're gonna have to outline everything. But I really need a very pointy brush to do all of that. And it's really time consuming. We need a little bit of brown because we need to, ooh, that's terrible. Let's see. We gotta give him a little color. Now I'm putting some water in with this because I don't want it to be too severe. But we want to give it a little color. So I'm just going to kind of spread it out with this. Don't want him to look too pale. And if it does look that way, then we can just take some more of this peachy color. Just giving him a little bit because he doesn't look like he has much color. Just like that. And we'll take a little bit of brown. Just like that, and around the eyes. My brush is used to death. We're going to go around his eyes just a little bit to give him some depth. See, that's a little too much. So there. Got to do the same down here. We just want to give him enough color. We got to do his little curly Q down there. All right, we got to do black lash, well, eyebrows, I mean. I know it looks funny. It's too thick, but we'll get it. You got to make sure that you get a really pointy brush. You just got to do the best you can. with what you got. Let's see what y'all are saying. A lot of patience. Thank you. What kind of brush is this? I got them on Amazon. I do not know. It says 5/0. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Let's see, all of this. Needs to be outlined. And then you can make it look a little bit more crisp. Let me see what I can do up here. Let me finish this one. That one's a little bit smaller. Than this one up here. Ooh, it's just so hard. We can go back in there with some white. Let me get the dots in the eye. Like that. Okay. And I probably will finish the rest of this offline here because it's just a lot of little detail work. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna put the purple over the ears here. Right here. Yeah, I've got to find a smaller brush because that's not going to work. But anyway, I'm getting there. It's just taking time. But here is the finished, pretty much finished product. Let me see if I can turn you upright. Let's see. All right. Now. Yeah, it's hard to get a thinner line and stuff. So I just have to keep working at it and see what I have because there's so many little things. Thank you, Della. But I will finish this and get it all done, and then I'll take a picture of it for later on. And hopefully y'all will have a good day today. And I got to go outside and help Mike do some yard work and other stuff. Thank you, Cherie. Or Sherry. I don't know if it's Sherry or Cherie. Hey, Miss Vicky, you're late. You'll watch the replay. Thank you for that. So anybody that does come on, you can watch the replay. And I hope y'all have a good day. And thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it so much. And I will be doing some videos throughout the week. So make sure y'all watch those and comment and do all the things. I appreciate you. Thank you, Michelle. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.